In a game that tested resolve, exposed vulnerabilities, and showcased elite playoff poise, the Denver Nuggets emerged victorious over the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 3 of the 2025 NBA playoffs, seizing a 2-1 series lead with a 113-104 overtime win at Ball Arena. What unfolded was not simply a contest of skill, but a chess match of endurance and mental toughness. Now, as both teams regroup ahead of Game 4, it's time to break down this showdown with a complete SWOT analysis, assessing each team's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and craft a tactical blueprint for the next battle. Welcome to Gintotski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Denver's experience continues to be their anchor. When the game tightened, it wasn't just talent that emerged, it was composure. Jamal Murray's late-game leadership, particularly his orchestrated execution in overtime, was emblematic of a team that has been deep in the playoffs before. Aaron Gordon's two-way presence cannot be overstated either. His game-tying three-pointer and physical defense on multiple Thunder players proved essential. And despite Nikola Jokić struggling from the field, shooting just 8 of 25, he still controlled the glass and tempo with a 20-point, 16-rebound performance. What should concern head coach Michael Malone is the Nuggets' slow start and recurring offensive stagnation in the second quarter. They allowed Oklahoma City to build rhythm early, with poor closeouts on shooters and lazy perimeter defense. Jokic's shooting woes also placed more pressure on Denver's wings to generate points, a situation that could become problematic if fatigue sets in deeper into the series. Denver has a golden opportunity now to assert full control of the series. Oklahoma City showed cracks in overtime, where they scored just 2 points, and Denver's ability to force turnovers down the stretch must be leveraged again. Exploiting mismatches in the post with Jokic, especially when Holmgren is pulled out to defend the perimeter, is another area Denver can exploit further. The biggest threat to Denver's momentum is complacency. Oklahoma City's youth is not without fight, and their bounce-back capability is dangerous. Should Jokic continue to struggle from mid-range and three-point territory, and if Denver fails to shore up their second-unit production, they risk giving the Thunder life again in Game 4. Coach Malone must prioritize cleaner entry sets to ease Jokic into rhythm. Running more inverted pick-and-rolls with Murray as a screener could free Jokic for short-roll opportunities instead of forcing him into isolation jumpers. Defensively, expect more zone shading toward Williams, who clearly has the confidence and shot creation to swing a game single-handedly. Rest management is also crucial. More minutes for Christian Braun and Reggie Jackson could prevent fourth-quarter fatigue. OKC's energy and athleticism once again lit up the opening half. Jalen Williams had a career-defining night with 32 points, attacking mismatches with purpose and shooting confidently from all levels. Chet Holmgren's impact, especially in rim protection and second-chance points, continued to stretch Denver's interior. Even while struggling overall, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to draw attention opened passing lanes that kept the Thunder's offense fluid until the final 5 minutes. When the game slowed down, Oklahoma City's lack of half-court structure became glaring. Their offensive identity faltered under pressure. Turnovers in overtime, combined with rushed low-percentage shots, highlighted a young core still learning to close high-stakes playoff games. The absence of consistent bench production was also notable, as their second unit failed to maintain leads or keep up defensively when Denver's starters rested. OKC's window to tie the series remains wide open. Denver's starters logged heavy minutes, and with quicker rotations and sharper defensive coverage, the Thunder can push the pace in transition and tire out Murray and Jokic. Doubling Jokic selectively and rotating fast on weak side help to create more deflections and fast break opportunities. If Shai continues to struggle in late game execution, Scoring 0 points in overtime and shooting just 7-4, 22 overall, it places unsustainable pressure on Williams and Holmgren. That's not a formula for long-term playoff success. Furthermore, if Denver's defense continues to funnel OKC into rushed perimeter looks, it could snowball into a confidence crisis for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault's priority is structure under pressure. Too often, OKC defaulted to isolation in critical stretches, integrating more high-screen actions for SGA, with Holmgren slipping instead of popping, might draw Jokic out and open up the lane. On defense, the Thunder must contest better at the point of attack and box out more consistently to limit Denver's second-chance looks. If they can sustain energy through 4 quarters, their youth becomes a weapon, not a liability. Game 3 was not just a victory, it was a statement. Denver reminded the league that experience still matters, even in a season where young talent is making noise. But Oklahoma City isn't done. They've shown flashes of greatness, and with the right adjustments, Game 4 could easily swing in their favor. The chessboard is set, and every move from here on out will determine who takes control of the series and who folds under the pressure. Thanks for watching Gintotski Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.